Dev Patel needs to get back to what has been seeking for almost 20 years. The Last Airbender. Lion is based on a true story that apparently a 5-year-old kid got separated by his mother and his family, and eventually he was trying to look for them, but since he's young and he can do so much barely at 5, he was put into an adoptive agency to see if maybe eventually his family can find him. And then later on, no word comes out, and he gets adopted by this group of family from Australia. And that kid is our main character, who eventually becomes Dev Patel. And this is a journey of him trying to go back to his roots, his origin of family. And really, what really works so much of this film is just how I love the fact that it was subtitles, and it was English. And I know how people have controversial thoughts on subtitles, and they might get frustrated after 5 minutes of reading so much, but I loved how half of this movie you had to read, or you had to understand the language it had for the movie, and then eventually you come into English. I liked how we had that. It made it feel really real, and it just made it feel like this was an actual group of people, not just people that they cast to play these roles. And the little kid, we go throughout his journey for a while. Dev Patel's supposed younger self of character, and that kid did a good job for what he was given, because you can really feel this kid who's just having a fun life until one day he just doesn't know what to do. You don't know what to do yourself as a person, as a 5-year-old. It felt very scary. It presented it in a way where it felt very honest, how this kid would feel, being separated from his family, what to do in that case. And I just felt for the kid, and it gave me some very sympathy for him. And he did a great job, just having that innocence, having that fear, having that just that strive to find his family. And then when you get to Dev Patel's character, so many years, I felt like these two were one character. He's getting accustomed to his life, he's having a good time, but then when he gets reminded, that's when Patel really shines. He gets haunting visions of how his family might have reacted all these years. He's trying very hard to seek to find them, and Patel really carries his part of the film. He just gives a good performance. You can see the anger in him. You can see the joyfulness he has, and just where he would go, and just what he would say. And he felt like a person that was grateful for what he had, but he wanted to for his own personal reasons, just get answers, anything he can find. And I just love how he was, and how respected he was for his both kind of cultures that he grew up, adoptively, where he came from, where he was born. And yes, this movie was very emotionally impactful. Just the way, it wraps up. You felt this journey finally come to a conclusion. Whether you see it positively or negatively, it really had an emotional carry on the film, and it paid off very well. There are other good performances here too. Nicole Kidman, Rooney Mara, everybody just does a good job. This was a story that it needed to be told. It's just very touching, and it was a very emotional film. I'm gonna have to give Lion a B+. Let me know, guys, if you've seen the movie. What do you think of it? What do you think of Dev Patel's performance? All this in the comments below. And as always, roll an empire, laugh, smile, repeat.